They asked me, Kevin, how do you find motivation to go to the gym at 6:30 every morning? How do you find motivation to get sales for your vending and your ATM business on a regular basis? How do you sit and cold call for 40 and 50 hours a week for your fucking real estate business and hear no over and over and over again? Number one, motivation is a feeling. It's an emotion. Motivation is an emotion, just like happiness, just like sadness. A lot of you guys come on here on YouTube to try to get somebody to motivate you. Some of y'all watch this shit and I motivate you. Some of you motherfuckers watch Anton Daniels and he motivates you. Some of you motherfuckers watch Grant Cardone, Gary V, Jim Rohn, Wes Watson. You motherfuckers, E.T., Eric Thomas. You niggas look for motivation outside of yourself. You look for some external entity to motivate you to go do what the fuck you supposed to do. You're supposed to do. You supposed to be in the gym. Why the fuck do I need to motivate you to go to the gym? You're supposed to be getting out here getting money. The motivation that you need looks at you in the mirror every fucking day. Every day. You pay the cost to be the boss. Why is it so hard to be a business owner? Because as a business owner, you have to be substantially optimistic, even when it seems delusional. Because when you, as a business owner like myself, as a salesman, and you're cold calling, and you're calling 300, 400 fucking leads a day, and you hear no 400 times a day, and you can go weeks without hearing yes. You got to motivate your own motherfucking self. I ain't got to watch Gary V to be motivated, motherfucker. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to live in a goddamn apartment building with roaches and bed bugs and be broke and be destitute and be out here living on the motherfucking streets, living on Sunset Boulevard on the motherfucking tent. That's my motivation. My motivation is looking at my wife in the eyes every goddamn morning and saying, you know what? I got to get up and get my ass out here. I look in the mirror every fucking morning before I put my shit on to go to the gym. And that's enough motivation for me to come out here and say, hey, let's get better. Let's get stronger. Every motherfucking day. That's motivation, bro. It's not, oh, I need to watch a Gary V video. Oh, I need to watch a Jim Rohn video to motivate myself. You know, a lot of people will sit here and watch. You know what you got to do every day. You know what you got to do every day. You know what you got to do to make that business of yours pop. You know you need to sit on that phone and cold call 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 until you get that one person that says yes. You know what you got to do. But what you'll do is you'll put it off. You'll sit here and watch a bunch of motivational YouTube videos. When the only motivation you need is yourself. Looking in the eyes of your babies, your kids, looking in your daughter's eyes, looking in your son's eyes, wondering, damn, I can't send my son to that baseball camp that costs $1,000 a month during summer because daddy didn't hustle hard enough. While daddy should have been cold calling, daddy was watching motivational YouTube videos. You couldn't send your son to that private school that costs $800 a month, that charter school. You know it's a good school because you wanted to live in escapism. And you were like, you know what? Rather than work on my nail tech business, ladies, rather than work on my waxing business, I decided to keep my bullshit job and watch motivational videos of bitches actually getting to it. And I wish I was them. Most of you live in this Instagram mode where you see people going on vacations, going on trips, wishing you could do the same thing they're doing, not seeing the downfalls of the day. Instagram, social media, all that shit is a fucking ESPN Sports Center highlight reel. That's it. YouTube, for most people, that's what it is. But you know, my YouTube channel, I'm going to show you everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. And a lot of it's going to be ugly. A lot of this shit ain't going to be pretty. Nigga, I come on this motherfucking YouTube channel. I ain't even fucking, nigga, I woke up an hour ago. I'm about to walk in this gym. I don't even want to work out today. I don't. But I'm looking at myself on this camera and I'm like, yeah, nigga, get your motherfucking ass in the gym. That's the motivation you gotta have. Quit looking for an external entity to motivate you. The only external entity that should motivate you is your family, your nuclear family, man. Your daughter, your son. Don't you want your son to know what it feels like to not have to suffer? Don't you want your son to have a trust fund when he's 18? Don't you want your son not to have to get a job, full-time job while he's going to college? Your son's fucking 8 years old, man. And if you got on your shit right now, in the next 10 years, he wouldn't have to work. He would be able to go to school, you know? No motherfucking financial aid. You want to send your son to USC every year? That shit costs $93,000 a year. And you know what? You got to motivate yourself to get to that level to where you can afford to pay damn near $100,000 a year. A lot of people that go to USC right now, most people graduate in 5 years. Understand, if you send your son to USC, you're going to be able to afford $500,000 over 5 years, which means you're going to have to be exponentially rich, wealthy. Don't you want your kids to have a better life than you did? Don't you? I would hope you would. You don't need motivation for me to tell you to get your ass in the gym, bro. Looking in the mirror and not liking what you see should be enough. You don't need me to as motivation to tell you to get out here and get this motherfucking bag. Looking at your fucking shitty apartment that you and your girlfriend live in and your little shitty jalopy piece of shit car that you drive that's shitty as fuck. You driving a goddamn 2008 Honda with 250 goddamn thousand miles on it, and it's the year 2023. That should be enough motivation for you. And don't lean into your shadow self the way you start hating on people that have things that you don't have. Because the more you hate, the longer you are prolonging yourself from finding your own success. Motivate yourself by looking in the mirror and looking at your life currently and saying, you know what? I don't like where I am, but I'm going to create some goals and I'm going to work hard towards getting towards my goals, those goals on a daily and a weekly basis. And then eventually you get to where you need to go. But motivational videos are bullshit. You don't need Eric Thomas, bro. And I'm not knocking this hustle. Not at all. But for somebody like me, I don't need that. Oh, go team. Oh, yeah. Because most of you niggas is going to watch an Eric Thomas video, and by the time it's done, you're going to be feeling all nice and good, and you know that you got to start cold calling for your business, and you still ain't going to do it. You know you got to get out here and advertise and shake hands and kiss babies, but you still not going to do it. You know why? Because most of you niggas is afraid of success. Let's be real. The majority of you who talk that big shit are afraid of success because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to make $100,000 residually a month. You don't. You don't deserve to have that fit body. You don't deserve to have that beautiful woman, beautiful natural woman. No weave, no eyelashes, no motherfucking period eyelashes, no raptor claws. I'm talking about a naturally beautiful woman that submits to you. You don't deserve that. You get the artificial plastic woman, you know? The masculine woman. You don't deserve any of that. You know why? Because you know you don't deserve it. You can talk that good game about how you want to get rich, but you don't want to take the steps that it takes to get to it. You got to do the hard things every day to get to where you're trying to go in life, man. Losers don't get Super Bowl trophies over here. The only motivation you need is yourself. Real talk.